Hello everyone and welcome back to Timber and Stone Falcon Reach. We are working on some new buildings today. In between the episodes I have been working on some defense. As you can see, the main wall in this area is starting to take shape. And again, it's just going to connect the hillside here to the hillside over here. And this little hill will have a small kind of fort attached to it at some point. And then also, we are still kind of etching our way around the main cliffside. And this is, of course, to give us a good, kind of safe, actual safe mountainside. Because it's essentially a natural wall. If I do this, I can just dig around the whole thing. Though, it'll be a little unsightly for a little while as we kind of go around and carve this away. Basically, we're going to have to go back in and make some adjustments to try and make the whole thing look a little bit more nice and natural looking, of course. That's kind of a project I'm working on in between episodes in my spare time. So that's gonna take a while. It's just gonna take a while. But the nice thing is, hopefully, at least by the time we get this all etched out, I won't have goblins just sitting on top of our ridgeline anymore, shooting down at us with the arrows. So that'll be a bonus. Finished up the inn. It looks decent. It's definitely a different type of structure. This is technically the front end of it, so you can see, you know, what this looks like. The sides and back end are just kind of extra juts that stick out. I didn't really know what to do here, so that's kind of my solution to the problem. And that also kind of leaves plenty of room for some bedrooms. And so there's 3 rooms in all in this place. So 3 beds to fit in total. This is the only room with a fireplace. And it looks nice. So I'm actually going to show you guys here by scrolling down through the layers. So yeah, this is the second floor. We have 2 almost identical bedrooms. Just the furniture layout is slightly different between the 2. They both have the same windows. This one is a bit of a larger room, and it has some differences and its own fireplace. This is kind of just a common hallway. And then if we scroll down here, you can see the actual bar and everything. Dander's taking a drink, and Jenny looks like they're probably talking about some type of plans that are about to be installed into the city. So it looks good, all in all. I think it's a nice little corner piece for this area. And then once we build like some type of garden type-esque thing here, it'll look even more nice. This episode, this is what I want to build. I want to build this structure. And it is going to be our, well, it's going to be our blacksmith. I think it's time we actually gain a true kind of blacksmith structure. So we're going to go ahead and just lay out the floor. I've been cutting away, thinking about what kind of shape. This main section here is going to be the home. And this little offshoot is going to be the outside kind of forge area. Now he's going to probably have a little transition room to store, you know, all the things that he makes. And then a small home section. So, you know, part of the main structure might be part of his workshop as well. Let's just turn up the speed here, and hopefully Jenny and Dander didn't get too drunk in there. Nope, they look fine. Okay. Let's gather up some goblin corpses because I would like the free metal they give. It's essentially free copper, coins, things like that. We have 275 gold, which is a decent amount. They're just kind of scattered everywhere. Like, goblins are almost a constant threat right now. And I'm fairly certain they're actually based off of how much gold you have, as they're trying to steal it. And so, the more gold you have, the more goblins you're going to face. It's just something you all gotta come to accept. That's going to be a constant threat until we get some more defenses kind of established. Alright, objects, workshops. Let's go with a forge. Stick that in the corner, and stone anvil. Yeah, just like that. That leaves room for the wall and everything. Now we need storage for metal, because, you know, I want him to be able to get metal relatively quickly out here. And using a minecart might fit the theme, though ingot scat does look better. Yeah, we'll go with just ingot stacks. I think that's good. Only usable by Blacksmith, so he'll have his actual full forge. So we'll go ahead and throw wood in the fire. We can actually go ahead and move her up there, so cancel that, and she'll move up there as soon as she has something to make, which is pretty good. Construction. Let's figure out now. I kind of want a smokestack for this thing. And umber brick might be the best here. So what I want to do is bring this up by 3. Oh, come on. It's gonna get a little weird to build in here. Trying to do it like this. So we're gonna put partial stone in the backside and side here, just to build it up. And then probably let's go with a more stone on the left side, fence on this side, just so it's still open air. I think that might be best. Well, that's my phone. Of course, always ringing. Where is the umber brick? Cool. And we have a skeleton in the area. So says our sensors. Okay, it's not too bad. That general box shape. Let's go ahead and see where the skeleton is. It's like on the outskirts of town. You need to stand at guard positions and things. I don't know where you're going now, to be honest. Are you chasing that skeleton? Yes, you are. This is a replacement archer that I trained up to replace these nuts who died last episode, so yeah. I actually took care of that threat rather nicely. Let's go ahead and think about what this thing used to be. So, you know, let's think of a good foundational brick here. How about, I mean, I like fieldstone. Fieldstone to me is just such a natural kind of choice for things. And so that will be the home foundation. That'll be that section. Objects, doors, timber door. Wonder how I want this closet thing to work. Another skeleton spotted. Not really a threat just yet. I mean, Simon should be able to take care of his skeleton by himself. I mean, he is a fully trained killing machine. Yeah. Yep, he manages. He manages well. Another skeleton? Guys. Come on, if it's not one thing, it's the other. Like, can I just have an episode of peace and quiet? Please. No, it really doesn't look like we're going to have an episode of peace and quiet. And Simon is just taking the damage for having such a high chance to block. He doesn't block very often. Okay, so back over here and think of the actual final wall kind of piece here. Let's put our fence down just like that. That'll be good. Objects, doors, timber door. We'll have that open up on the inside. And it would be nice to maybe put some columns here and a thatched roof over the rest of the workstation. So we'll do, let's do not full stone, we'll use pale brick for these little columns that are just holding up a thatch section here. Another skeleton. Okay, just walking along the road here, isn't he? And another. Come on, block. Thank you. Jeez. Is there so much to ask for? Apparently. Anyways, it's nighttime, day 103. I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this through the night. I doubt I'll finish it in just one evening, so we got time. And we'll be back. Okay, we are in dawn, day 104. I'm back, and we have a, I don't know why I say welcome back and everything. Like, you guys don't technically go anywhere. It's like not even a full second from the moment before to now. So maybe I just shouldn't do that. Like, why do I do that? Is that just because it's been a while for me and I feel like, hey, I need to say hello again or something? I don't know why I'm doing that. That makes no sense. Down in the mine, just kind of picking at some ore here that are kind of left behind from earlier. A lot of gold we're finding. I'm not gonna complain because I like the money it gives, but definitely a lot of it. There's a goblin in the area, that's why it's paused, by the way, in case you didn't know. Looks like there's few out here. I don't know why she's so far away from town. Let's see if I can't get her to wrap around. Away from that goblin. It'd be for the best. Be for the best. Is there more than one? There is. Would you look at that? How do I handle this? Do I just go this way, I guess? Try and cut in between them? Alright, dodging arrows as she runs. Flee, flee, flee. Everyone else seems to be going after this goblin over here. Now, the question is, will everyone kind of converge on the same target incorrectly? Wow, what? Is this happening right now? Did I just lose another person? Just to a single archer? Why? Okay, there goes our level 20 woodcutter. Because for some reason he decided to just take arrows in the face until he died. Why is this happening to our save right now? These goblins. The fact that they're all archers is just not entertaining. Not entertaining at all. Is there another one here? I can't see it. Yeah, there's two. Oh boy. And these guys are freaking glitched to the point that they can't, they just charge incorrectly. There really needs to be better controls for your army, as we have been wanting since the last episode. There's just so many enemy spotted notifications going on right now. You lose track of them. And then what are you supposed to do? Just hope that everyone lives through, you know, what you told them to do? Like, this goblin's gonna make it into town. Though, we might have an archer chasing them. Though, with our luck with freaking archers, you know, it's just not gonna really do anything for us. Can't believe Twishma died to just a single goblin. That's disheartening. He was quite a high level infantry. Like 13 or so. Another goblin. Wow. They're just all over this hillside. Which is not good. Okay, so the goblin's just like walking in. Like, I don't want to have to build a wall just so everyone stays safe. I think it's an absurd thing to request. Well, we got a migrant pretty much instantly, which is kind of nice. Our farmers laid the beat down on that goblin. Are they all dead now? Are we safe? Good. Good, good. We'll just... Where does that goblin even come from? I just don't know. Oh my god. Are you gonna die right now? Yeah, not a good spot to go to sleep there, person. Oh, wow. Sniped off the building right there. It's pretty good. Good shot by Laura. There is another goblin. Why? Just go away. Tell you what. I'm finishing this building this episode, whether I have to do another skip or not. Because it needs to be done. So let's go ahead and get our plaster brick, timber brick up here for the main roof. So we can be done with it. Good. Good. Okay, so there is a 20th goblin to kill, apparently. This one is just getting wrecked by these two. I don't know why. I should really just give everyone some type of weapon to carry around. I mean, our farmer, for goodness sakes, our herder can kill goblins, but Twishmo can't. And he was wearing plate. I don't know where you're going. Please stop doing what you're doing. You can actually go back to sleep. The roof, by the way, is going to be, I think, a nice little quaint kind of ceramic roof here. It's amazing how I have to switch gears in my head to be like, oh, we're not fighting, so talk about something peaceful and be Bob Ross for a little bit. But no. As soon as I want to do that, goblins. More goblins. Construction, utilities, scaffolding. Now they can actually get up on the roof. Where is this goblin? He's down here. Tell our trader to run. At least a little bit. Marshall needs to get a little bit quicker. There we go. Another goblin down. We are splitting up our forces, by the way. I have 2 sitting on this end, and another 2 sitting at its usual spot. You're not the blacksmith. You don't live here. I don't know what you're doing. Can I assign ownership? I can. That's cool. Alright, full timber walls here. And yeah, it's already been just another hectic episode here of let's hopefully kill some goblins. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up off camera. Something that I didn't want to have happen, but hey, this is timber and stone. You just don't know. You just never know. Okay, so I know it's probably a little dark for you guys. There's some spiders in the area, so auto pausing is fine right now. This right here is our finished little blacksmith, and I think it turned out really well. I'm kind of liking the slightly detached forge area. I think it turned out nicely with the kind of thatched roof covering and then just the normal chimney. It's definitely a little bit of a contrast compared to the rest of the building. It looks nice back there, you know? It's just a nice workspace for the blacksmith. I opened up the front, of course, because really, to get at this ingot stack, the blacksmith was hopping over the fence that we laid down here earlier, and that was bugging me, so I just opened it up completely, and really that turned out fine because that allows me to almost use this as a deck that's kind of there for some miscellaneous storage. Inside, that I can't fly through the slightly ajar door apparently. We got a medium table, 2 chairs. We got a tool chest for him. We have a female blacksmith. And stone bench down here, some bookcases, of course. Here in the side storage room, we have just the armor and weapons kind of storage, so she'll be able to store those items quickly and effectively from the forge area, so she won't be walking around a whole bunch, wasting time just moving. Anyways, I think this actually turned out okay for an episode. We lost another person today, They'll come back over time, of course, but I think as long as we have this high amount of gold saved up, those goblins are going to be a bit of a problem. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. If you guys enjoyed the content, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment down below on what you want to build next. RIP to Wishma, and also you guys can check out my vlog that I released earlier today if you want to hear more about how the channel is going and some plans. So, until next time, have a good one.